This week we are giving away this beautiful Headrest Trash Bag. Stay tuned to the end of the show to find out how to win.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Blue Ridge Bonfire, the official show of Blue Ridge Overland gear. We are all about getting over the obstacles to getting outside. I'm your boy, Dirty Dog Johnson, and I'm joined by Cool Cat Karen for this episode of the show.
So we got a jam-packed show for you. We got what's new. We got some new segments. We got the BROG Nation update. We
Facts.
got the events. We got photo tips of the week. BROG gear releases, and we wrap this show up with that weekly giveaway. So buckle up, pucker up, because it's going to be a fantastic ride.
Starting off with what's new. CT.
Over on Trail Recon channel, they did a video called What Basic Off-Road Gear I'm Carrying in 2020. And they gave a shout out to some of our gear and a bunch of other great stuff. So if you haven't checked out Trail Recon, go check out that channel because they do amazing work. Super high quality videos.
Last week we released a walk around of Chris Cord's diesel excursion.
Yep. And then next week we've got a build video this time. So we had a Chevy Colorado here at the shop, kind of designed some new products around this specific to a Chevy Colorado, but you're gonna have to watch the video to find out what those new products are.
And we are playing around with new seat back panel designs, and we actually have some to show you. I'm so stoked about it. These are laser cut, so CT, what does that mean?
Well, it means that instead of having webbing across, it's got this super heavy duty front material that has all the slits in it to attach your pouches in. And we're playing around with this kind of dual color design.
Yep, that one's orange, this one's blue, at least the back plating. So the front will be black, but the material underneath will be kind of a pop color. So it's easier to see and it's fun.
Yeah, so these are early versions. We're playing around with different color combinations. We might do some custom colors that you can like pick and stuff like that. So look forward to that sometime in the future. All right, so I think that wraps up what's new, and that brings us to
the BROG Nation update. Welcome back to the BROG Nation update. Last week, your votes on what the best soda is in the world.
Thanks, Dirty Dog. So, coming in at number 3, we have a staple in this category, Coca-Cola, coming in with a solid 3 votes for best soda in the world.
After a shockingly astonishing $3.5 million ad buy, Mountain Dew is still pulling in at only 4 votes. Back to you, Karen.
And coming in at number 1, just cleaning house, mopping the floor with Mountain Dew, is Dr. Pepper at 5 votes, ladies and
Come on,
gentlemen.
Karen, can't I get an air horn? I mean,
Shenandoah Overland said it best, Dr. Pepper, and if anyone says anything else, they are not worthy. So that wraps up the BROG Nation update. That takes us to the events.
The first event is an Overland Skills Training Weekend about the basics of recovery. The dates for that are the 13th through 15th of March at the James River State Park.
Cool. The next Overland event upcoming after that is Bushcraft 2020. That's on March 27th to 29th, so just about a month from now, and that's down in Watkinsville, Georgia.
To find all of these overlanding events and more, hit the link in the description below, and if there's any we don't know about that you want to tell us about, leave them in a comment. That wraps up our events. CT, take us into the photo tip of the week.
All right, so this is something we're playing around with. I was writing an article for the blog about like photography tips if you want to do like photos for an influencer to represent a brand and that kind of stuff. So I wrote a whole bunch of tips, but I'll give you a few of them here. So it's some do's and don'ts. So do put the product in the middle of the shot. Do show the whole product in the shot. Don't cut off like parts of the product with the edges of the frame and stuff like that. And this, people do that a lot with bigger things, vehicles and stuff like that. And sometimes just taking a little step back, framing things up in the center goes a long way to just making that photo useful. Because things at goofy angles, things where stuff is cut off, it's just not as compelling and it's not as useful. So as like that advertiser or whatnot isn't as likely to use that photo. And then some don'ts. Don't shoot from extreme angles, up, down, left, and right, crooked. Just watch your horizons and keep things straight. And then lastly, don't make the product tiny in the shot. This isn't Where's Waldo. So like a really wide shot, if it has the product in there extremely tiny, again, it's just not that useful, because especially in online, looking at stuff on smartphones, like brands are looking for photos that are recognizable quickly, where it's easy to process your brain to process that information of, hey, this is what that photo's about. This is the product. We can read it really quick. So just some things to keep in mind. So I hope that was insightful. And that brings us to the weekly giveaway.
Dun, dun, dun.
So the winner from last week, the winner of the console pouch is Trey Sezik. So congratulations, Trey. You win. Send us your address and your email address, and we will get this shipped out to you.
You're awesome, man. We'll send you a pouch. Thanks for supporting the show.
This week we are giving away the Headrest Trash Bag.
Yep.
These trash bags are great. Keeps your vehicle that much cleaner. This one holds 1, 2, 3, 4 squirrels inside.
And if anyone's looking for a more like practical measurement, that's about 46 crumpled big Mac wrappers. So around there.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So maybe like 42 Whoppers. We're not sure.
So hangs on the back of your seat and keeps your car clean.
If you want to enter to win this thing, drop a comment down below, tag a friend, and tell us whether or not the pineapple belongs on the pizza.
Only correct answers will be eligible to win. We'll pick answers from Facebook or Instagram.
If you like the show but don't have time to watch a video, subscribe to the Blue Ridge Bonfire podcast wherever you listen. Apple, Spotify, we got you. If you want to listen to the show on vinyl, email us at blueridgeoverlandgear.com and we will ship out a free vinyl to anyone who asks, no matter where you are in the world. 100% guarantee. We just want to do that because we love you guys. We want to get the message out there. If you want this on vinyl, email us.
As always, leave us a comment down below. Thank you to my brother Matthew for filling in for Dean this week.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys. I look forward to having Dean with us and hosting future episodes of the show.
Dean will be back next week.